Greetings, everybody, and welcome here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So here we are, end of the month, last day of the year, final episode of Ben's Album Challenge. Normally what we do here on Ben's Album Challenge is Ben, who is a subscriber of mine, gives me an album and I listen to it and I choose a favorite song and basically I review it. That's how we do it. This, however, is a special episode as we are doing a top 10. So basically I did a top 15 about halfway or a little further back than halfway through the year. Just a top 15 of all the episodes we had done up till that point. But this one is going to include some of those stuff. But we're doing a top 10 today, top 10 episodes for the year of 2023. I've picked out my top 10 favorite episodes. So I'm going to do is what I generally do when I do top 10 episodes is I give my least favorite of the episodes to my most favorite of the episodes. So number 10 to number 1. There's no bad episodes on this one. The top 10 are easily passable. In fact, I only gave a non-pass to 2 episodes, and both of them were before we did the top 15 last time, so it doesn't really affect this list. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead. And I have a couple of props because a couple of these albums I do own now. Probably would own more of them, but they're not as easy to get. So number 10 is from Star Castle, their self-titled album. This is a prog album. Really good. Kind of in the same kind of wheelhouse as Styx. That's to me where I put them. They feel like a Styx-like band, although they're not like Styx, but they're very similar in a lot of ways. So they're going to come in at number 10. Number 9 is English prog band called England, and the album is called Garden Shed. I like this quite a bit, especially like the kind of reddish color to the album cover. So this is going to come in at number 9. Number 8 is a band that is one of my favorite bands that I've discovered on this channel anyways, and that's Nectar. And they come in with their album The Other Side. So that was the number 8 episode of the year. Number 7, another prog band, of course, from Europe, Wings of Tomorrow by Europe, and great album. This was an excellent episode. The last half dozen he gave me were really good, and this was one of them, and just a fantastic episode and album to listen to. The next one up I do have a prop for. It's Eye in the Sky from Alan Parsons Project. I've had this album for a while now. I initially tried to put it in my playlist, didn't really survive too well there, so I took it out and put it away, and then now recently it's on the list to go back in the playlist again because I've discovered I'm quite liking this a lot. So Alan Parsons Project's Eye in the Sky comes in at number 6. Number 5 is from an Australian band that I like quite a bit. Called Masters Apprentices, and this is the album A Toast to Panama Red. One that looks like kind of like a pole. It looks like a dog's face. Such a good album. All their stuff is really good. This one I like a lot. So it comes in at number 5. Number 4, a band that I've slowly started to get into. I bought this album. This album cover is amazing. The color and the textures and the detail on the album cover are great, and the music is great too. We're talking about Caravans in the Land of Grey and Pink. Great album. Coming in at number 4. This was an album that I bought much further after the episode, but as soon as I had listened to the episode, it was on my list. The next one is a Scottish band, very, very similar sound to that early AC/DC sound. I just like this guy's energy and just that whole kind of Bon Scott sound to him. Sensational Alex Harvey Band and the album Famed, number 3. Number 2 is the other Master's Apprentice album that we did on this show, going back not too long ago actually, called Choice Cuts. Another excellent album. This one's, I think, even better than the Toast of Panama Red. I think they're both pretty good albums, but I think this one's just slightly better, so it's going to come in at number 2. The number 1 album was last week's Aquiline, As the World. This album actually blew me away. I did not realize how good these guys were. I had listened to the stuff bits and pieces, but I never really intently listened until this album. Just absolutely killer album, and it won it pretty easily, even over Choice Cuts, which I think is just a fantastic album too. So Aquiline, As the World Turns, is going to come in number 1. I'm just going to reiterate them all. I didn't make any honorable mentions for this particular episode. I might have done it on the last one, but I don't think I'm going to do it this time. So for Ben's Album Challenge, top 10 favorite episodes for 2023, counting down from 1st to 10th, Aquiline, As the World. Number 2, Master's Apprentice, Choice Cuts. Number 3, Sensational Alex Harvey Band and their album Famed. Number 4, Caravan and the Land of Grey and Pink. Number 5, another Master's Apprentice album, The Toast of Panama Red. Number 6, Alan Parsons Project, Eye in the Sky. Number 7, Europe's Wings of Tomorrow. Number 8, Nectar and the Other Side. Number 9, England and Garden Shed. And number 10, in the 10th spot, Star Castle and their self-titled album. So there you have it. I hope that people have enjoyed doing these episodes during the course of the year. It's been very challenging at times, but some of the best stuff I've gotten in my collection and listened to have come from this episode, which comes out every second week. But Ben is now taking a hiatus for a while, so both this and the Great Album Challenge will be in mothballs for the foreseeable future, and maybe permanently. We may come up with some different concept that he wants to do or we want to do coming up in the new year. So for now, there will be no Ben's Album Challenge for at least a month, maybe longer. So I hope that you've enjoyed doing this as much as I have. Please hit the like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. If you've got any comments about the albums or any ones that I missed that you think should have been on the list, you can put those in the comment section below. And please hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when the next videos are up. So I hope you have a great new year and a great evening and a great day. Take care. We will see you soon on Prog Monster. Bye.